Hi guys, so I just want to quickly touch on some things that bothers people when applying for jobs. So when it comes to overdoing and all of those things, basically I've not really been overdoing for a while. So what I just do is understand the client's problem and talk to them about their problem and how I can solve it for them. And that pretty much has been working for me, that I don't really need to go out there and start searching for their details and information. But if you have to do that, please go ahead and do. Yes, because you never can tell which one works for you. So use every strategy you have at hand. Now, let's go to the question someone asked me. Someone said, this was my last proposal, but it wasn't viewed. Every proposal I wrote after the last interview wasn't viewed, about three. Now my connect is finished. So that's a challenge there. For me, it's not been a bed of roses in my own Upwork journey. So everyone has different Upwork journey. If you're going to check, um, if you're going to check my profile metrics, okay, I didn't think I bid so much. 90 days. Last 90 days, I sent 44 proposals, 10 were viewed, and 5 interviews, and 3 hires. So you can see the metrics. If you look at these metrics now, and let's say we double it by we approximate the 44 to 50, that means we're saying out of 100 proposals, 20 were viewed, and out of the 20 that were viewed, I had 10 interviews and I got 6 jobs. So first of all, if you're having 20% view or 40% view or 10% view, it shows that you are doing something right. I mean, if your proposals ever get viewed at all, it shows that you are doing something right. But if your proposal is not getting viewed, you should look at your first two lines. You should look at your first two lines. That means that your first two lines are not attractive enough. They are not catching the attention of the client. So you need to work on your first two lines. I think I do have a client account. Let's see my client account so that I can show you something. I posted a job recently, and let me see if I can still see what proposals people sent. Job post and proposals. Let me see if I can still access anyone. Okay, I can't find anyone here again because the job has expired. I posted a job and it has now expired. So maybe I'll do a video next time I have one to show you guys. So that is just that about that. Let's get back to what we're talking about. So what we're talking about here is let me go to find work. So when you go to find work and then you see people post jobs. So there are a lot of things that I put into. Oh my god, why is this thing stressing me? Just give me my freelancer account. Okay, so now you can see someone posted a job. The moment you are even checking a job, let me just give you some tips on how to scan jobs or how I scan my jobs. Now, the first thing I check is how much has the client spent. Once I see the title and it's something I like, next thing I check is how much has the client spent, which country is the client coming from. I don't like some countries like Pakistan, India, middle maybe Middle East or Middle Eastern countries. I don't really like them because my one of my coaches had trained me not to really go for them because of experiences, and some of them don't pay well and they can be a pain in the ass to work with. You understand what I'm saying? So this job was posted 7 minutes ago from Canada, $17 spent. Now, if this is something I love to do, definitely as a graphic designer I can do this, but this niche is always competitive. In the next 10 minutes, if you come back here, you might have seen it up to 20. So I don't really apply for this kind of jobs. But if it's another job that I feel like I can do, what I will do is now $17 spent. What makes this person spend $17 on this platform? How long have they been? So now if you see this member since what? Member, I don't know if you are seeing this part. I don't know if you are seeing this part. Member since October 12, 2022, and all you have spent is $17 on this platform. That is a red flag for me. I am not going to apply. So let's check another one. You can see this 100k spent, less than 5, 15 to $25 hourly, and this person has 5 stars. This is a good client. I can tell this is a good client or this is a good company. So if you want to be very sure, you see their higher rate here. Their higher rate is 100%, which means that they if they post 5 jobs, they employ people 5 times, or even more than 5. They employ more than 5 people. So you can see now they've posted 69 jobs and they've hired 98 people. Do you understand what that means? That means they are really serious with their business, and their company is automotive. So for those of you who are always looking for client details and you see their name from here, if you go down, maybe okay, there's no name of the client here. I can't find client's name. I'm looking for, okay, can you see Pietro? Pietro is a good client to work with. So if you are looking for client details now, that Pietro, you search for Pietro in Italy, in Apia. I don't know how to pronounce that. In Italy. So that guy is from Italy. You search for his name, how you were taught to do that. Search for his name, add the country, add his location, and add their niche. If you even want to know the name of their business, you can even go down, 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 down. If you're on your laptop, you can check some of their jobs, because they likely might have mentioned the name of their company. Can you see? This is their company at Sapa. So this is easy to this is just lucky. Some of you will be like, I don't need to get the details of client and all of those things. So now that this is very lucky for me, to be very honest. I won't lie, because sometimes it can be hard getting the names of the company name of client. So Pietro works at Sapa in Italy. So this is very easy. So you can check Sapa Automotive Company. Let's even check. Pietro Sapa Automotive Italy. So you can see. Can you see? This is the guy. This is the guy you're looking for if you're applying for that job. I can't apply for jobs now because I have quite a number of projects I'm working on. So I would have just applied for this job using overdue strategy. See, you see how it was easy to get this client details. Sometimes it's not always easy. But the beautiful thing is this: in the job, he even mentioned it. He mentioned the company SAPA, whether na Sapa or Sapa, I don't even know. So this guy mentioned the name of their company, making your job super easy. There are clients like this, so you already know that these guys are very good people to work with. Even though you can see he does talk about freelancers, and is a great freelancer whom to work with besides combinative attention to detail. He talked about this one, and he was sincere about whatever he said there, I believe. So Pietro is a good client to work with. So Peter is a good client to work with. That's 2 people in that company. So Pietro is good. You already know that Pietro is the this thing very humble client. So this one for me is a green flag. Yes, even though I'm always sometimes about the first 5, but sometimes you just have to go down and see what are people really saying about these guys. If you know, okay, people are saying good thing about this guy, it's also saying something good about people. You know that this person is a nice person to work with. You bid for that job. You bid for that job. I would have loved to bid for this job, but I don't know. All of this I can do them, but it's going to be too much for me to handle at this time. So back to what we're saying. There are some clients that you have to check if they have invited someone. Let me even check how many proposals. It's less than 5. So if you check the job activity, 5 to 10 proposals, interviewing 0, invite sent, unanswered invite. So when you send a proposal, you need to know how many people have actually are applying for that job. How many people are applying for that job that you're applying to before you start feeling bad at this person. And if you check this activity on the job, it's a very important thing you have to check. If you bid for any job, always save that job, always save it, always at it. Do you get? I have a lot of saved jobs, the ones I applied for, the ones I did not even apply for. So now you're going to see that interviewing is 0, invite sent, unanswered. So this person has opened that, okay, let me see what people are applying to, and I'll pick from there. So that kind of a thing. For you to get viewed for this proposal now, you need to understand what all of this thing means. What does you really want? Then hit the nail on the head. Make your proposal interesting to read. There are times when in some proposals you will see the last time the client viewed it. So you can see last viewed by client, but you will not even know which job as is going to show you last viewed. That's why you have to keep on checking activities on this job. Let me see. Let's check the next job if it has the last viewed by client. So this one has. So now you can see that this client is very active. So if you are someone that wants to apply for job on a client that is very active, so like this one now, you can see he's interviewing 3 people. He has invited 21 people, and out of those 21 people, 3 have answered him. They are chatting. They are still chatting. So 18 have not yet replied to his invite. So you can know that this person is looking for somebody. So if you check the job description, you see this one put it in a this thing. He put it in a Google Docs. If you check their details, United States, 46% higher rate, not too bad, and they've spent quite well. 4.6 ratings out of 5. It's not too bad. So if you really want to know what kind of person they are, just come here, client history. You would uncover more about them. So you can see the work was very complex, but our deadlines are too short. Short deadlines. Good project with Michael. Recommend it to any freelancer. This one enjoyed the work. So you check. Good experience working with Michael again. I like working with him. Blah blah blah. So sometimes 10 people will say good things, 1 person will say bad things. So you can see people are saying good things. You're awesome client. Michael is great to work with. So you'd make your decision once you know that, okay, you see this one's a very bad experience with this client. He used to change the project requirements daily and not even understand the issue. He had many freelancers for this project. I think all of them faced with this issue. Many clients, more work, blah blah blah. So you need to know, okay, then you go with what you feel. If you even after reading all the good ones, if this one turns you off that no, I don't want to work with this client, then you just go, pass and go. So that's it. So now let's go back to the major point of this video. The major point of this video is your proposals getting viewed. Not all your proposals will get viewed, no matter how good you are. But you can increase your chances of your proposal getting viewed with different ways. Your first 2 lines, make it super curious field that they would not just set their eyes on it and they will not decide to open it. Make it a kind of make your proposal the first 2 lines. Let me show you what I'm saying. Do I have proposals here? Let me check. So the first 2 lines of your proposal, line 1 and line 2, let it not be like every other person's proposal. Let it be unique, let it be different, so that when they see it, they will be like, oh, this one is different. I wish I could show you. I really wish I could show you. I really wish I could show you something. Let me see. Let me just choose one. Now, you see this. Hi Katie, Loom video attached for you. On brand downloadable resources for your this. Yes, this did not get viewed. It didn't get viewed. So it happens like that. It does happen like that. So you can see this one got viewed. December. That was in December. This one got viewed. You see how I started. I didn't say, hello, my name is blah blah blah. So now I've read the proposal and everything. Freelancer expert for real estate, this. Now I said your real estate automation and CRM software for success. The expert you need is here. Let's help you scale. Do you understand? So the way you write your first two lines before you even start writing your proposal, it's very important. You can see where I now started. Hi, amazing client. This is where some people start their proposals. They now bring this one, they bring it here. Do you understand? You need to put something different, something catchy that will make them want to say, oh, what's this guy talking about? What's this lady talking about? Do you understand? And you can see the kind of jobs I'm bidding for. Someone that has 100% higher rate, that has 5-star reviews from a good country. Even this one has not really spent too much. He has not really spent too much. But this person viewed my proposal but did not message me. I'm not sure this person messaged me. Sure did not message me. So sometimes when they don't message you, you know that there is something in your proposal that maybe turned them off, or that was not enough. Do you understand? So it's an iterative process. It's not a one size fit all. It's not a perfect or perfection type of thing. One strategy does not work for all clients. This kind of proposal now will blow somebody else's mind and the person will just give you the job. Do you understand? So that is how it works. And is there something I've not talked about? So I've tried to talk about screening jobs. Always screen jobs. I mean, when you see jobs, screen them so you can see now. Another trick is that some of you, I think it's normal. It's normal. In the early days when I started applying for jobs, I mean, not just early days. Last year when I was applying for jobs, I used to check for the most recent jobs, best matches, and then my feed. I used to like to apply for jobs that they just drop so that I can quickly apply. All of those things. Sometimes it doesn't work. You might end up getting into a big competition within few minutes, and the client will just, with whatever choosing criteria, they'll just choose. So another thing you can do is go down, 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 down. Check 30 minutes ago. Now this job, you can see this person has spent 90K. The budget is $10, which means this person has spent a lot of money and less than 5 people have applied. Does it mean that nobody wants to do this job? Is it because of the price? As the person hired someone? So for this one now, you might really know that the person just put $10 there as a placeholder, because some of these clients, the price they are putting there is not that that's what they want to spend. Do you understand? And when you even start the job and collect the job, you can tell them that the job actually requires more than that payment. That do they mind upping their budget for the work, that kind of stuff. Some of them are very open and they will say yes, they understand that they just put it as a placeholder. Now you can come here to see what is this person paying for people. See $75, $250, $1,000, $2,000. This person actually pays a whole lot. But let's go and see this job. So you can see. Can you see what? Fixed price is $10. But they ended up paying PowerPoint presentation. Where is it? The price is $10. Just exactly what I was trying to explain. That is just how it was. I'm saying all of this because of my little experience. Now you can see that the $10 doesn't mean that they paid this person $10. So you can see it was okay, September 23 to October 2024. That's a year interval. So probably they paid this person quite an amount of money. Do you understand? So that's how it works. So this person placed $10 on the job when they posted it, but at the end of the day, by the time when they finished, he ended up have spent $1,000 plus with this freelancer. So it can be like that. It can be like that. So when you are bidding for jobs, sometimes this budget does not really matter. What matters is, who is this client? Are they rich? Are they having good sense? Are they good human beings? Do they talk to people? Do they value their freelancers? Can you see what people are saying? Easy to communicate with, respectful, and professional collaboration. So this one, you can see what the client said to this client. I've given 5 stars because developers' time and effort. But to be honest, the outcome didn't meet my expectations. The result was below what I hoped for. But for $50, I suppose it's a lesson learned. So you can see they have bad experiences. So you can see it's been fantastic working with him, blah blah blah. So checking about this client even on Upwork. No, you don't even need to go out like that sef before you know the kind of person you're working with. I just hope this video helps. I just hope video helps. And your proposals, don't let it be boring. Spice it up. Even if you are using AI, tell AI to spice it up. Make it witty, make it fun, make it creative, make it professional. I mean, use your AI in a creative way. Don't just let AI just come up with one proposal for you and you sef just copy and paste. So always screen your jobs very well. Screen your jobs, the title, screen the budget, screen the location, screen the history of the client, screen the activity on the job. This 20 to 50. What is happening with the 20 to 50 people? Is anybody getting interviewed? Nobody's getting interviewed. For this job now, you can overdo. I mean, if you get to know the name, the customers, company, I mean, you see their niche here, tech and IT. They are United States. Daniel, is there anywhere where somebody mentioned their company? You check, up to down. If you ever see it, then you are lucky. You start looking for their details. So you apply on Upwork and also overdo all of those things. So that is what I have to say for now. This video was quite longer than I thought. So I'm going to upload this on YouTube for you guys to check it out.